What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. DBK himself, here in sunny California. About to give y'all an exclusive behind the backline interview with my special guest. So stay tuned. The one and only, Miss Mallory Landed.
Hi.
If you don't get down here and stop playing, come on.
I'm a child at heart.
Oh, I feel it. The one and only, y'all, Miss Mallory Landed. How you doing, man?
Good.
Yeah.
Happy to be here.
Oh, we're happy to have you. Mallory is a great example of having more than one talent, and it all pays off. Not only does Mallory sing, she's a great actress too as well. Mallory, what got you into acting and singing? Like, where did that start from?
Well, singing, came first, but there is an actual connection to this. So when I was little, my mom worked at my agency, and when my agency was like a two-man office, and I was like this wild child, little kid running around, and finally my agent was like, I gotta get this little girl in here and I'm gonna interview her. So during the interview, I sang her my ABCs, and that's kind of how it started. She was like, I gotta sign this kid, and so...
That's because your mom worked there.
No, I swear. Well, maybe a little bit. But I started with commercials and doing modeling and print jobs.
Wow, that is awesome. So have any of your acting gigs came with singing as well, or has it been strictly acting and singing?
Yes, about, I think in 2010, I was signed to Geffen Records as a 5-girl girl group, and we were kind of like the Monkees and the Spice Girls mixed in together.
Right.
And pretty much what happened was we not only cut a record, but we also were on CBS Saturday early morning, and we were on this show called Dance Revolution, where we performed our song, or one of our songs from the album, every week.
Wow.
And we got to be like in between all the Saturday morning cartoons, doing different segments and interstitials in between the cartoons.
So, do you guys still interact with each other? Are you still in this group or now, or how's that going?
No. Unfortunately, I'm not with the group anymore. We've kind of dissipated, unfortunately, but we still keep in touch, and it was a really fun experience, and we all learned a lot.
That's awesome. So, I've known you from being in different bands. So how many bands actually are you in? Like, wow, how does that work?
I'm just there whenever they need me.
Right, huh? That is
so
crazy.
right now, I'm probably in about 3. So whenever we have a gig, they call me up and they're like, Mal, we need you, and I'm there.
See, that's kind of like being an actress, huh? They call you like, hey, we need you on set, or they got a new audition for you or something, and then you gotta go, huh?
Absolutely. The business is very, I would have to say, last minute. It's really hard to plan everything in the business because everything moves so fast.
Right.
So especially in the entertainment business, you gotta be where they want you to be real quick. Whether it's like, hey, we need you in Burbank in an hour, you gotta be there in an hour.
That is crazy. So what's some of the latest projects that you got going on? Do you do other things besides acting? Do you do voiceovers? Do you do comedy type stuff? Or what's some other stuff that you do?
Yes, well actually, you mentioned voiceovers. I am in a Cartoon Network show. I just booked a recurring Cartoon Network show. It's called DC Superhero Girls.
Okay.
And I play a villain. Surprise! I play a villain called Livewire, aka Leslie Willis. She's part of the DC comic world, and the show is about all the DC superhero girls when they were young, when they were in middle school. So the show is about friendship, loyalty, how to overcome obstacles when you're that age, and it's such a great show for the younger generation, and I'm so happy to be a part of it.
That is awesome. So is this one of your first voiceover roles, or have you done this a couple of times before? How did you get into voiceover?
Well, it's not my first voiceover role, but it's one of my biggest, and I'm very excited about it.
That's awesome.
So I started doing voiceover actually when I was a kid, and then I got, because I have a voiceover agent, and I got more heavily into it these last couple of years, and I did a guest spot on a Netflix show called Adventures of Tip and O, which is based on the Home series that I think Rihanna was in. With that like a purple alien character looking thing.
Right.
And then I have another guest spot on the show The Lion Guard, which is on Disney Channel.
Wow. So you said your agent, so voiceover agent and actress is 2 different agents?
Yes, 2 different agents in the whole agency itself. So there's usually, in an agency, there's usually a commercial department, a theatrical department, aka like TV film, and then there's a modeling department, and also a voiceover department.
Wow. So in voiceover, this is something how do you feel the role? You know, versus acting is up close and personal.
Right.
Voiceover, you're just reading the script, and the cartoon is acting you out. So how do you connect with that emotionally, or get that scene when you have to be dramatic? How do you do that?
Well, I think even though it is just a voice and they're not judging us on how we look, we still have to emote and still act, right? So
definitely.
I think for sure you do have to have a form of an acting background to be able to do voiceover, because you can't just like have like a really cool voice and be like, oh, I'm gonna be this voice and then I'm gonna do the scene. No, you have to actually be able to act in that voice, which is a challenge for a lot of people.
Right, definitely.
So how I fill it out is usually to come up with a voice. I will look at the specs and the description and the cartoon and what it looks like. And if the character is bigger, if they're really skinny, if they have a really small nose, that's all going to dictate how I sound, right? So somebody that's, let's say, looks like they're sick all the time will probably sound like this, because they're just like, they have allergies or they can't really, kind of like that, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah. So and also the age, right? If they're older, younger, all that kind of stuff.
Well, speaking of age, I think you have a young face. So how hard is it for you to get out of that realm of acting, or do you always get young roles, or do you mind young roles versus older roles, or does it even matter to you?
Is this for voiceover, or is this for anything?
Voiceover or acting?
That's a very interesting question. I think for voiceover, I love playing younger roles.
Gotcha.
For acting, I think I can't play young anymore. Unfortunately, I can't play 15 anymore.
Oh no.
But usually my age range is like early 20s to maybe late 20s, depending on the role.
Gotcha.
It really depends. And it also depends on who they cast around you or around in the movie or film, TV.
So as an actress, when you do pilots for something and it doesn't get picked up, or how does that work? Is it a discouragement, or does that make you want to work even harder to keep owning your craft and get better at it and trying to make that show?
Well, I think initially, yes, it is a disappointment, because ideally the intention of the whole project is to hopefully get it to come off the ground and to get it going. And unfortunately, sometimes it doesn't. And yeah, it is a discouragement, but I think it does kind of fuel me inside to kind of keep going and to think, hey, I did that. You know what I can do? I could book another one, and I could do another one. So all I got to do is, keep honing my craft, keep learning, because you can never stop learning in this business.
Definitely you can. So now I'm about to try to touch a little bit of this music. This is the amount I know. So do you have any projects coming out? Are you working on an album or anything for yourself?
Yes, I have an album, an EP out called This Is Mallory. You can find it on iTunes, Amazon, all that kind of stuff. And you could buy it on there.
Wow,
and it's a mix of mostly a lot of live instrumentation. It's a mix of, I would say, R&B, jazz, a little bit of pop. But yeah, I produced it and I wrote all the songs on it.
That is awesome. So when you're on stage, how does that feel to you? Is it like being behind a big movie production, or do you make that your own? Like, how do you feel as a head person on the singing stage?
On the stage, I feel empowered.
Wow.
I feel it's weird, because when people see me on stage, they tell me like I'm like a whole different person. Almost in a sense, like it's like a different persona. But I do feel that way. Like when I'm on the stage, I feel totally different. Like my insecurities go away, my my self-confidence goes up. I just feel so empowered to be up there.
It's kind of like you turn into Holly.
What does Holly stand for?
Hollywood.
I guess, yeah. Whatever that means to anybody, yes. I mean,
it's a little inner joke.
A little inside joke. But yes, I become the person that I'm meant to be.
So now, it's going to bring us to this new segment called Answer the Questions. Like I said before, Mallory has many talents, and I heard it through the grapevine that she can play basketball. I want to welcome y'all to Splash or Spill. it's gonna be a long day. So, the rules to the game are, you make the shot, you don't have to answer the question. If you miss the shot, guess what? You gotta spill the beans. Mal, are you ready?
No, but I'm gonna have to do it.
We definitely gonna see Miss All-American. Oh, and by the way, every time she missed a shot, she gotta take a step back. So we gonna start her close. If she missed, she might end up over there somewhere.
He didn't tell me any of this, by the way. That's why I don't have any tennis shoes on.
It's a twist. It's always good for a little twist. All right, Mel. So your first question is, what was one of your most embarrassing moments? You can either do it on set as an artist or as an actress. Here you go.
Right here?
Yep. All-American. Oh!
So close. Okay. So something embarrassing. Let's see. I have two. No. Okay. Well, for singing, during middle school, we performed in front of like my whole class. And during the performance, it was me. I was the lead singer, and then I had dancers behind me. And during my performance, I was actually performing one of my originals. And during my performance, we were dancing, and I slipped backwards during the performance, and my backup dancer came from behind me, lifted me up, and brought me right back here, and then I kept singing. So mind you, I was in heels, and it was really embarrassing, but luckily, nobody knew about it.
That looked like it was part of the show.
It was part of the show. I mean, it wasn't, but it looked like it was part of the show.
That's pretty
nobody knew.
That's pretty dope. But guess what, y'all? She got to take a step back. Let's go. Next question. And we're going to move her back one step. Here we go, man.
I swear I used to play basketball. I swear.
I can tell. I can tell. So, Mel, who was somebody you had a crush on while you was working?
Oh my God.
On set. Let's say that.
I guess I have to prepare to answer this question.
Hey, splash or spill. Let's go. Oh! I cannot believe this. She made it. She might have been a runner-up for MVP. We're going to see. So she gets to stay in the same spot. And her last question, y'all. Here we go. What was somebody that you worked with that you could not stand? Like this person got on your nerves every time y'all work together. Ooh. Splash or spill. It's on you, man. Oh!
I guess the interview's done.
Oh, okay. I guess you did play basketball. Well, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I want y'all to figure out, whoa. What's some of your social media that people can follow you?
Yes. So my social media handles are for Instagram. It's at HelloMLo.
Hello.
HelloMLo. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter as well at Mallory Low, MALLORYLOW. And follow me there. I would love to connect with you.
Awesome. It's a really good person right here, y'all. You can also follow Drum Bass Keys. We on everything. Holla at your boy. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy, Mr. DBK. And we out of here.
It's been a long time. I don't know who I am. Lost in the middle of nowhere. I'm falling out of line. I'm trapped up in myself. Lost in the middle of nowhere. When I try to get back up, you just pull me right back down. It's hard to breathe. It's hard to breathe. When I plant my feet on the ground, I can hardly stand up now. It's hard to breathe. It's hard to breathe. I'm walking down this road by myself and all alone. Follow me. got me very far, but I'm still lost in the middle of nowhere. Following a new direction, searching for my reflection, but I'm so lost in the middle of nowhere. When I try to get back up, you just pull me right back down. It's hard to breathe, hey, it's hard to breathe. When I plant my feet on the ground, I can hardly stand up now. It's hard to breathe, it's hard to breathe. I'm walking down this road by myself and all alone. Follow me, I'll be fine on my own. Don't know where this will lead, but I gotta be set free. Follow me, I'll be fine on my own. Leaving, coming back to this place where I've gone off track. Maybe I just need to find another way home. I know that this time I will not let you use my mind, because now is the time I will move forward.